Such Vidiocy.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Vidiocy. It's Matty.
Dylan.
Once again playing through Final Fantasy. As you can see, we are right outside of the elf village Elfheim, which is due south from Cornelia, just across the sea. Since we last recorded, we have done quite a bit of grinding. We're all up over level 8. We have the best weapons and armor available to us, except for the silver sword, which I know we can get in a treasure chest later, so I didn't want to spend the money on it. We also have 99 potions, a few antidotes and tints, and all to level 3 for our red mage, including Ice, Fire 2, Lightning 2, and Cure 2. While we're in the Elf Village, before we continue on with the story, I wanted to show you guys this really quickly. These two tombstones both read RIP, but the third one says,
May Link, rest in peace.
little Zelda, Legend of Zelda series shout out there. In the original NES version, that tombstone says, Here Lies Eldrick, which is a reference to the Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest series. Alright, now we're heading into the Elf Castle. Stop and talk to these guards really quickly. Astos' curse has plunged our prince into a deep sleep, and nothing seems to wake him from it. Astos stormed in one day, cast a curse on our prince, and emptied all of the castle's treasure vaults. We can use some of that treasure. Maybe we beat Astos, we'll get it. Astos cast a curse on our prince 5 years ago, causing him to fall into deep slumber. What can lift this curse, laddie? Or lady? Okay, so we've got a sleeping prince and some dude named Astos who put him to sleep and jacked Elfheim for all their treasure.
Well, the castle for its treasure.
Oops, so you think there's still some treasure in the village we can take?
Probably.
Really, 2 goblin guards, also known as Grey Imps, or Grimps. Hey, I'm Grimp, I'm not so Grimp, and we're the Game Grimps.
The Graham Grimps.
The Grain Grimps.
Like gray. Next game.
Ooh, 2 ogres. I'm gonna own these fools.
And we're the Graham Grimps.
Really? All 3 of us take a hit, take out the first ogre, then you step up and miss the second one. What is that all about?
It's a hard target to hit. A giant ogre 3 times my size. Hard target. Not easy to.
Yeah.
It's like.
I'm running from these wolves not because they're hard or anything, but there's 5 of them, which means I'll have to go through at least 2 turns. So I'm trying to avoid too much fighting in between story locations.
It's like trying to hit an apple stem sticking out in an apple. Behind me when I'm aiming in front of me.
Sure.
That's how difficult it is.
Okay, I can't pass up battling an ogre and 3 gigas worms, though.
They're only doing 1 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm a bouse.
Yeah, a bouse.
We should have named my character Boss.
A bouse. Bouse, 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 spouse, spouse, spouse.
Seriously?
Sounds like I'm saying spouse.
Got any trivia or anything for us right now while we're just moseying along?
I got some Astos trivia.
Okay, was it spoiler-free trivia?
Mm.
I mean, look, we've played through the story. I realize people out there watching may have played through it too, but I'm trying not to spoil something for people watching it for the first time. Then again, if you've never played through Final Fantasy, you don't know the story, why are you watching this? Go play through the game first, then come back and watch this.
If you don't know, Astos is a dark elf.
Spoilers! Here we are, we've reached the Western Keep, which looks kind of like a hotel from the outside.
And if you don't plan on watching Captain N, or have already watched Captain N, Astos what?
Astos has taken all that belonged to this castle. Please go to the cave in the southern marsh and find the crown. Only the crown can restore this castle. So apparently we're just everybody's errand boy now. Like, oh, Light Warriors, hey, will you go do this for me, please?
The golden...
So now we head south to the marsh cave. Cornelia
said something about Western Keep, Crown and Cave.
You know, to me in Final Fantasy, especially the original, the marsh cave where we're heading now was always like the first real challenge of the game.
was also in episode 20 for the fractured fantasy of Captain N, the Game Master, under this. What the fuck is a flyer?
It's like a religious figure, kind of like a monk.
It was under the disguise of a flyer who had the light crystal and Captain N.
You ever seen an episode of Captain N?
At least part of it. I know Mother Brain's in it and King Hippo.
Yeah, the Eggplant Wizard's in it also. And of course, on the good guy side, Mega Man's in it, Pit from Kid Icarus, Simon Belmont's in a few episodes, even though he's not a regular character. And there's a character created just for the show called Princess Lana, I think.
Something like that. And of course, Captain N.
Yeah, and his dog, whose name I can't remember.
It's probably like.
And
Waffles.
now we're all paralyzed.
He'll like never die.
No, but there's a good chance you're going to die, which means
No, never. I'm out. I couldn't flee.
yeah, I know. I don't know why I tried that.
It's hard fleeing from slow zombies. Okay? Very difficult.
Dude, if you die, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the elf village and walk back over here off camera.
Astos' likeness inspired the appearance of the Dark Elf. In Final Fantasy IV, the PSP battle sprites of the two are identical. And the final piece of trivia. Well, is that decidingly? I think it is. Decidingly different in appearance. Astos
Probably decidedly
different in appearance. Astos and the other Dark Elves are based on the Drow from Dungeons and Dragons. Which I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, really. And you don't know much about it either?
No, nothing I've ever put much time into. Alright, we are here at the Marsh Cave. And of course I run into one more battle. And of course it's not zombies, this is ghasts, which look just like zombies, but are slightly differently colored. And you can run away from them apparently.
In the Game Boy Advance and PSP/mobile versions of all the games, of all the bosses of Final Fantasy, they all have like increased health.
Alright, yeah.
Cause
right.
Astos has 168 in the NES and PlayStation, but in the GBA, PSP, and mobile, he has 420. But I'm guessing you can like maybe.
Probably. Alright, I'm delving into the Marsh Cave now. As I said, this was always like one of the toughest things in the early going of the game. And there I go going the wrong way right off the bat. I know there's some more treasure if you go up and to the left to start with, but I'm not that worried about it right now. I want to stick to the main route right now. I'll try to get all the treasure along it, but we'll come back to those items later on. In fact, some of them may be locked. I know some of the treasures in the next rooms we're going into are locked for right now.
But in the GBA and PSP/mobile versions, his attack is up, but defense is decreased to 18 when it's normally 40.
Who are you talking about, Astos?
Yeah.
And we're poisoned already. No, you're poisoned. Why are you always getting poisoned? What's the matter with you?
Sorry.
You're not supposed to drink it?
I didn't.
Didn't your parents teach you better than that?
I drank the bottle with the smiling rainbow.
That was just a sticker covering up the skull and crossbones. Somebody was fooling you because you're too naive. You're like, oh, you want me to drink it? I'll drink it.
But it's pink.
Just because it's pink doesn't mean it doesn't stink.
It didn't stink. It smelled like rainbows.
Or if you're in Alice in Wonderland, if it's pink, it may make you shrink.
Well, I did shrink a bit. I wonder if that's one of the little guys that has that.
Hey, I got a broadsword.
That's cool. I think it's weak. Now it's stronger. Ah, this is my primary.
Oh, is it worth going all the way back over there?
I really haven't played this game much.
I should be fighting more than this, but like I said, I'm trying not to spend too much time in battle. If I came all the way over here and this treasure box is empty, I'm gonna be so angry.
All locked.
Well, the door would be locked, not the treasure box.
Oh. Well, better go lock.
So I could live without that, but oh well.
Try.
You know, it's Gil in this game, but it was just G in Final Fantasy for the NES, so I always refer to it as Gold. And probably will continue to do so throughout this Let's Play.
It probably stood for Gil.
Perhaps, but what is Gil?
The Final Fantasy currency?
It's not called Gil in every Final Fantasy.
The currency of that Final Fantasy time?
But it's not, is it? I mean...
This Final
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
time.
in the other... What is it in the other Final Fantasies?
G.
I was trying to decide if there was like a running theme throughout the Final Fantasies when it came to naming currency. I don't pay that much attention to it. When I'm playing the game, I think about it, but when I'm not, I'm just out, you know?
It's always like G or Gil.
Maybe.
A Jill.
I mean, of course, I always
With
remember...
a G.
I always remember rupees from The Legend of Zelda for some reason.
The G-I-L-B.
But then again, it is rupees in every Legend of Zelda game. So if we all wind up paralyzed and die, okay.
Not all Legend of Zelda games.
Really? There's some that don't use rupees?
Well, it's supposed to be rupees, but the person who said it accidentally said like rubies. It's in the Legend of Zelda CD, I believe. At least it sounds like rubies.
And I already have that armor. Darn it. Oh well. I'll sell it later. Take out these gargoyles really quick. Anybody I think we can beat really fast, I'll try to fight. Just so we can build up. So we can do some grinding as we play.
So, any good games you've played recently other than the ones we've done on Vidiocy?
Any game I've played, you've played too. I don't play games by myself.
Two. I've played Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, Need for Speed.
Wait, you said good games. Oh, sick burn.
Need for Speed Pro Street, I think that says. My Sims Agents, and Star Wars The Force is Unleashed. The Force Unleashed.
You barely played that.
It's fun! I get to...
Yeah, I got a cottage, which is the replacement for house.
Wookiees and throw my lightsaber into the heart!
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
I'm
Let's
a
kill
bad
the Wookiees.
person.
Yep. Walk out of here in shame right now.
Hashtag sad Hulk
No,
music.
no sad Hulk music from you. You did it to yourself. You don't even know the sad Hulk music.
That's why I'm doing the Jolly Brown Christmas music.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Christmas songs. You can't use that as a replacement for sad Hulk music. When you've done something terrible. Try to make yourself feel better about slaughtering all those innocent Wookiees.
Besides, the game made me.
Oh crap, Dylan, you're almost dead again.
I guess that's what I deserve.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna heal. Will you get back over here in your chair? You know, I'm thinking either we're over leveled or this Marsh Cave isn't as hard as it used to be. Because I was like, oh, we gotta stock up and get 99 potions again, and I barely used any.
Well, I'm pretty sure in the original version, potions only healed 10.
I think you're wrong about that. I think they heal slightly more. That's right, baby. Turn it up to 11. Spinal Tap reference.
That's what the game made me.
Okay, down that row is locked, so I'm going to get out of my way, Bat. Move, Bat. Move! Alright, that's the room with the crown, so hold on. Let's see what's over here. 385 G's.
Got 385 gil.
Gil Hicks. Mallrats reference.
You guys can't see this, but I have a new hand.
Said they can't see this, so why would you say C?
I'm
Get out of
talking
here.
to
Walk
you.
out of here with your head held low in shame.
I'm talking to you. See? It's
You
good.
talking to me? You
Yes.
talking to me? You must be talking to me because I don't see anybody else that's good looking around here. Taxi driver reference.
If the Star Wars The Force Unleashed, okay, he said it's used.
Alright, here we go. Let's see, are we all healed up? We're gonna go fight some wizards. You're a hairy wizard, and a thumping good I'd say once you train up a bit. No. Actually, they kind of look like Qorans from Star Wars, which are the squid-faced people in the original NES version. Yeah, they're doing this too, see? They don't look like wizards, they're like squid-faced people. And of course I get 4 of them. Of course they're called Pisco demons in this. They're called wizards in the NES version. Yeah, I'm just gonna wail on them.
Is for the most it can be.
Yeah. I know, right? We could have gotten 2.
That luck though. This is one of the different used cases. It's the one with all the pictures on it.
Alright, 1 down. Hey, you wanna look up these Pisco demons real quick? Tell us their stats?
Sure!
If you can do it before I kill them all.
Why do I have a tab open of 5 Alan Rickman movie moments? I never clicked on that. I swear I never looked that up or clicked on that. Unless it was an accident.
Rest in peace, Alan Rickman.
R.I.P.
A.K.A. Hans Gruber, A.K.A. Severus Snape, A.K.A. Marvin the Robot, A.K.A. Metatron in Dogma. Oh, great. Casey's dead.
But 2 Pisco demons are dead.
I know. It's just a shame that she's not going to get the experience points enough for the battle.
Ugh.
I could really use a Phoenix down right now.
That's not the Pisco demon I want.
What about, did you look up Wizard from Final Fantasy 1? Or from Final Fantasy? You should really be more prepared for this. Great, you're dead now too!
I said I didn't have time to get prepared. It is /wizard. It shows the name. But in Japan it's it's pronounced like
Alright, well, we beat him now, so...
You
want to give us our stats really quickly?
Yes, if this will load. In Japanese, it's kind of spelled like Pisco Demon.
Okay, well, you can throw out the stats as I make my way back to the Marsh Cave. Obtained crown.
And this because they're technically normal enemy, is they have this same health and defense in the different games. Because there's a
Yeah, they show up multiple times in the game. Ice Cave, they're particularly annoying. As I recall.
84 HP, 30 attack, 16 defense, 98 magic defense.
Oh, I didn't use any magic on them.
And in Japan, it's like Physical demon
Alright.
or something like that. Physical demon. Demon.
Alright, well, we're about at 20 minutes this video. We've got to make our way out of the marsh cave. We've got to go back and heal up. Then we'll take the crown back up to the western keep. So I guess we'll wrap this episode up now.
In the original NES version, the attack was 30 to 60.
Cool. And what is it in the PlayStation version?
Just 30.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I always remember them being pretty tough. And, I mean, hey, look. They took 2 of us out. Oh, come on, let me run now. I've only
I
got
can't
2
tell
characters. Thank you.
living pronouncing this night. It has the Japanese spelling, then it has in parentheses PISUKODWMON, and like either the W or beside the D, there's a little line.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up and come back to the next episode as I make our way out of the marsh cave. Next time you see us, we should be back at the Elf Village or either right outside the Western Keep, depending on where we want to pick up the video. But speaking of videos, we hope that you have enjoyed this one, as well as all of our other Final Fantasy Let's Plays and all the other videos we bring to you on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, whatever days we feel like dropping a little Vidiocy on y'all says. But you know how it goes. We don't have to tell you all how to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And we'll be back with more Vidiocy before you know it. But for now, I am Matty.
Dylan.
And we will Vidiocy. Peace out, y'all.